And the Rite of the Valkyries playing.
Nice.
Right, no problem. And the guy just stands there, doesn't even try to dodge. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, now, okay, wait. On that guy, he's close to the red thing. Alex, give me a luck roll at half to get both of them because they're close but not right on it. So make it one or the other because with a grenade you only have to be close. So luck at half, you win.
Come on, baby.
You might want to spend hero points if you fail.
Oh, damn! It shows it like when it goes off, it shows like measurements, and it's like, you know, we've got this much clearance, and it's equal on both sides. Right, Yana, where are you tossing a grenade thing at?
My throw is so bad. I realize now that
You're kind of dropping it over the edge. So unless you fumble and thought you dropped it and then hand it to Freddie. It should happen on a fumble. It would be hilarious. Or just drop it in the boat and go, oops.
Yeah, so it's at half, yeah?
For a specific target, or you just say, I want a cluster of troops and do it at full.
I just do at full because I'm so bad.
That cluster of troops there looks like they need a grenade, you think, happily?
Nope. Fail.
It's just one Cyberman go, disappear. And over to Freddie.
So is the general dead or no?
I'm not telling you that yet. All you know is that the grenade went down. It literally will take this round or the beginning of next round. I'm telling you the result. Go, Freddie. If you
I'll drop one.
Does something sneaky, you can feel free to do so.
I'll drop one. Okay, so he's standing just on his own or around people?
No time to think. You have to.
I'll drop it on
It's fast.
Drop it on some troops then as well.
Right, go for the massive troops. Going full. Fumble, please. Put in the boat. Have everybody have to suddenly vacate this thing 100 meters up.
Nice.
Right, no problem. Yeah, you take out an entire one of the two groups of the Cybermen guys because they like stand close together and look efficient. And it goes on down. We go into next round, round 2 of the optimals. Villains are first and get a total heal.
What?
The main bad guy can't because other shit has happened to him last round. But any wounded guys down there that Yana like minorly wounded, they're fine. Any action you have to roll for is approved. What happens this round, though, is grenade goes off, and all of a sudden there's a huge pulsing white light down there that you think came from the general thing, and it rises into a huge angelic form, and it just expands and expands, and it seems to be made of white, bright light. For this round, looking down there, it will probably burn out your retinas. Going for Kinley, what do you do?
Just throw another grenade down, I guess.
All right. Are you doing it blind?
Yeah, just dropping it over the edge. I'm just trying to.
All right. Go ahead and give me a throw roll at half because you don't really care what you're hitting. You're just tossing it to somebody. And Yana, what are you doing?
Also blindly throwing.
Or at half. You tossing their one? And what's Freddie doing?
Yep, same as them.
No problem. Looking for that fumble. Come on, give me a. Oh, God. Right.
Oh, I'm going to play my
That's not
20.
at half.
Got it.
Yeah.
But really good roll.
That's a very good roll. What's your roll there, Freddie? No. All right. Not a fumble. Damn, and blast. I was hoping that blindness would have caused somebody to fumble. But no problem. More grenades go over the side. Not sure what's going on. The bad guys don't shoot you this round, which I find completely unacceptable.
We have 2 more, by the way. I think.
Optimal round thing. You're not sure what's going on down there because of the bright light, which is just now starting to fade a bit. Villains are first, shooting a pistol gangsta style, half chance to hit approved. And right, bad guys go. Things happen down there. The light slowly fading back down. Going over to Kinley, what do you do?
We've got one more grenade.
You've got 2 total and 3 of you, and I'm guessing you might snag one of them. So
I'll throw one more in there.
Go for it and a half.
Yeah.
Yana, what are you doing?
I guess I throw the last one.
Cool.
No, it's not a half.
Okay. Grenades get lobbed and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yana, for your thing, I need a luck roll at half. This is the really cool luck roll at half if you can pull it
So
off.
she got by half by half.
Hmm?
You got half
Oh,
by
shit.
half.
Luck roll at plus 10% luck roll at full for the really cool thing.
Okay.
Card Matt for pointing out math because I don't want you to do it. Says Matt. And what's Freddie doing? You have no grenades.
I'll just keep my eyes closed and
Hold on, Yana, before
get my rifle into my hands.
do you want a plus? This could be really good. So do you want a plus 10 skip? Oh,
You might want to reroll that. I'm just
I will
saying.
reroll that because that's
you
not.
could get skill 10 as well.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh, she's spending a hero point.
Mm.
And this could be really good. If
Yeah.
Good luck roll.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
It's a perfectly cromulent thing.
I forgot to give you cash.
Come on, Yana, embiggen the world.
Embiggen.
I played the skill pen.
Embiggen.
And
That's a 95 luck. Come on.
Come on, 100.
no,
Yeah.
I have.
Minus 60.
Okay, and let's see. The person, okay, everybody give me a spot hidden roll at half to actually see what happens.
Oh, God. Yes.
Make the listen roll at full, you can get it with sound.
Ooh. I like it sound.
Oh, I made my listen roll.
All right.
Listen.
So those of you who made their spot, somebody made a spot, yeah?
I did, yeah.
Cool. What happens is the big bright light of the angelic form just kind of, and you thought you heard a very faint thank you whispered on the wind. But then what happens is the Zog guy comes pressing through the barrier and he goes, even though my true form is not able to be here, you shall not. And then a grenade went off above his fucking head, and it just took out his shoulders and his head. And there's a pause, and one of his hands is gone. There's a pause, and then the body just fell. The troops are in complete disarray, and a lot of them are dead because you guys didn't stop dropping shit. And parts of them are missing in big round areas and stuff. So if anything's still there, it ain't happy and is either dying or fleeing. And it's just listening to dinosaurs screaming. It's a sound that the woman with no name will treasure for the rest of her life. I'm going to get.
So do we want to pay?
Hold on a second. Now I need one of you to roll, and this is a roll you don't want to mess up. If you roll, let's see, a 61 or higher, because you guys did destroy the fucking red orb, as I call it. If you roll, okay, wait, who feels the best with their dice? Because it's only going to be one person doing this.
I probably have the most amount of pause out of everyone, so I'm happy to take the pause here if need be.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Go
Matt,
for it.
all you need to do is a simple roll under a 60, 59, 58, 57, or all good. A 60 or higher, a nuclear bomb goes off from this red orb going crunch.
14.
Wow.
And right, it just goes away,
Hmm.
which is perfect.
I
So-
think you guys are going to be getting a lot of sand for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now,
Save the world.
Yes.
out comes the second to last roll. I need a pilot airship to go away from here, unless I'm assuming you're not living here.
Oh no! Right, monkeys, you did a
Well,
fantastic.
let me try and help him one more time.
Extra banana rations for everyone.
Oh, somebody's trying to help you, Kinley.
No, I'm not.
Badly.
Extra banana rations for everyone, including you and Freddie and Mildred. All round.
Nice. He is the greatest airship pilot in the world. Who would like to? Oh wait! Before rolling anything, please state destination of Shadow Shift. I assume you don't want to live in this Arctic hell forever. You have.
Let's go.
I think we should.
Disneyland. Yeah,
Good
that's where we were last time. So.
I think we can celebrate in style.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you wanted to try to knock out an air mission tonight, up to you. You could always see what the fuck they were babbling about.
Yeah, I think we should. I feel a bit bad that we.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Nope.
All right. Let me try it.
Kindleyville is the destination.
Wait, whoa, no.
No.
That's MMO. No.
He
Bad.
remembered. He remembered.
Bad.
What?
We're not going to MMO land.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's not even it's a tech ship. It's kind of a tech ship, kind of not. I'd say this would function anywhere.
Well, first of all, it's and second of all, we don't know where we'll end up in MMO land. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Actually, the Wild Wild West probably not a good idea either, because that's pretty big.
It's huge.
Burlington?
Burlington.
The bad
I
thing
think that's the only.
the airship lives there unless you disassemble it and take it through.
It's just, I don't understand. I mean, what do you mean we don't know where we'll end up in the Merland?
Okay, so basically, you pick a zone and you land somewhere randomly. MMO land's massive.
Unless you get luck, it's a lower is better thing.
Well,
Unless it's a really small
we've
zone,
got
which
very low
case
skills. So.
exactly. Yeah, if you were godlike immortals who'd spent a few hundred years perfecting this, you could pretty much pinpoint. Well, not even Random was able to pinpoint it. He was trying to go visit somebody in the USA, and he ended up like overseas somewhere.
Well,
yeah, let's just put it in Burlington. We can all disassemble it and put it in MMO land if we need to.
I think I'd rather try and fly to MMO land and then take time to get it to Kindleyville.
It is a good way to explore MMO land as well if you're wanting to do that.
I just don't
It might take us months to get back, I'm just saying. But okay.
We've got time.
But we need food and water and stuff.
By the way, please, whenever the adventure does end, don't forget to remind me of the huge sanity awards. I know Mildred.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't.
The rest
care.
I don't know.
So, okay, I'm voting for MMO. Matt or Alex is voting. No, I'm voting for Burlington. He's voting for MMO. It's down to you.
I don't really see the point of leaving it at Burlington because there's not. What's the point of having an airship in somewhere that's basically tiny? You can't get it anywhere.
Yeah, and Freddie are saying why do that it takes
might be a good compromise. It's the smallest zone that you can get to because fly out of if you want
from there to back to Burlington is going to be another fucking pod strain.
Yeah,
climbing this big mountain, squeeze a small hole.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. We're in an airship. Let's just fly where we want to go, and then just even if it takes another a week of travel, we'll stop and get food from somewhere. We know enough people in zones to be able to stop and get food.
All right, fine.
We don't have to do MMO land. I'm just saying, let's not try and.
Made it. Let's go MMO land.
Oh, there you go. I can help. Freddie's like,
all right. Now, let's see. Roll a d4 for me, sir. Freddie?
All right.
Hold on a second. I'm narrowing it down. I love it when a plan doesn't come together. But it's a fucking great... Oh, everybody take a refill of your hands because you're feeling very, very good right now. Until, of course, you get stuck in this fucking airship wandering around MMO.
I'm thinking we get rid of the personal and private party escape.
If we don't want to escape the MMO world.
Oh, you're somewhere there. I don't know if you're going to know where you are, but by God, I was just determining compass direction. So let's see. Could you roll high-low for me, Freddie, and let me know what you get?
Hi.
High. Got it. And that's when they all went insane and died. All right. And okay, I've got it narrowed down. Could you give me a another high-low, please?
Hi.
Wow. That's unusual. And roll D4 for me.
4.
Okay. Right. Freddie, you see a very familiar looking place coming up, and you get to see it from the air, so it's really weird. Just imagine dry, cracked land. Okay. Like
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and then put it in the shape of a big hand. Okay. And then within the hand are 5 different lakes, and connecting those 5 lakes are rivers. And it looks like a big pentagram in the hand.
Okay.
And in the middle of the hand, it looks like there's some sort of kind of weak dome thing, and there's a lot of different swirling air and shit in there. You recognize this as the place the red orb came from originally.
Oh. So we're near the
Here we go.
Penis and Northern Mountains.
Yes, but it's a highly dangerous place. Now, from here, you can either go to the Badlands in one direction or the Badlands in the other direction. Did you ever, where did you guys go from here last time you were here?
We
We
went
went back straight.
Back to,
we went
Kennyville.
excellent. Who wants to make a navigate roll? And I will have you, who is the primary for navigate roll?
I do have some skill in air navigation, if that's...
I have a tiny bit.
I don't have any.
You can try and help if you want.
Okay, I'll help him.
This is what
Actually,
photographer.
can I, before we do this,
Mhm.
because we have a map of MMO land that was given to us and it's on the boards,
Mhm.
can I use that to help us navigate our way around?
It's a really
On the bracelet.
the problem is it's a really bad map. That's why
Yeah, okay.
one of the mountain ranges is called the Penis Enlargement Spiky Mountain Range.
Alright.
Yeah. So I wouldn't use that map myself.
I'm gonna fail.
Well, that works out. Okay, so you guys head off.
Well, I mean, he's the main dude.
There you
I
go.
was helping.
He's the main dude. Damn it. All right. Well, he made his air navigation, which is just unacceptable. He takes you, in case anybody's wanting to make note, you go from the big hand thing through the Badlands, through the Penis Enlargement Spiky Mountains, through an unnamed desert. Does anybody want to try cartography roll to name it?
Yes.
Who is doing the cartography?
Oh.
Well, you guys can both try, because if both of you make it, then it's whoever's maps sell better. Yep. You go through the unnamed desert. You go around the Vengeance Mountains where the Birdmen live. You go past Zarkoni's former lair. This is taking a long time, right? You guys have to stop. Oh, does anybody have desert survival?
No.
I think forest and jungle.
I have Arctic and jungle.
This is trying to find water in the desert and stuff, because you guys are definitely fucked up. Unless you have some other source of water. I mean, not just pee. It can't all be pee.
I watch a lot of programs on desert survival.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a desert survival roll. He's like, I think we can drink sand.
Well, actually, I think my jungle.
I mean, you guys can all try separate. You don't have to support each other. So Yana could be.
Yeah, that was my own one. Yeah.
Survival forest is at 50, so I'm going to try that at half.
Okay.
Maybe 25. No.
Bummer. Right. You guys are really suffering in the deserts and stuff. Let's see.
Actually, hold on. Did you say
So,
Arctic is that hard?
yeah.
Oh,
Would you
I
have
wouldn't.
a 52?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, 52 or better, then nobody dies.
No, I don't.
Okay. So everybody's going to have to make endurance at half because it's literally like a week without water. So I'm going to need endurance at half not to die, literally die from lack of water in the desert. Or you could spend hero points on trying to get water, up to you.
I'm not good at endurance.
I'm fine.
Mm. No.
A woman with no name is going to die.
Probably.
Hey,
I have a replenish also, if you need me to use it.
I play skill 15. And it's half. It's at half, yes.
yes.
Oh, minus 30.
You're going, we don't need water. They look at you.
Alcohol.
Fail.
He dies.
Great.
I've got a reroll.
Okay. Thank you.
Cooking plus 20.
I'll take that.
Right. Let me give you the reroll. I've got a skill 5 if you want it.
I have skill 10.
Okay.
So I reroll and use the skill 10. And
I didn't really pack a lot of stuff on your
No,
trip because you weren't expecting to come back through a fucking huge ass desert.
Come on, Yana.
Alright,
She continues dying over and over.
let me use the replenish then, yeah?
okay.
Take this back.
I mean, pretty much getting like bottles of Evian and just keep trying to give them to her, and she refuses. And so, like,
do you want this card back or not?
Which?
The sanity card.
Well, I want somebody. Yeah, I would like to have it back if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
you're not going to shit about the sanity card at the end of the mission, but for you, I'd keep it anyway because every point you get will probably help. But
yeah, I'm giving it to her. So.
Just a minute.
Okay. Alright, so I'll play it lost, so it's.
Oh, if you have plethora of penguins, that will fucking.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean that. One card.
Yeah. Every card is useful at some point.
Okay, so there. Replenish the top.
Ship card to work on this, or the Zeppelin card.
And I'm going to draw now.
Okay. So we all replenish.
Oh, I have a reroll for you.
Sorry guys, I got down to the wire.
Oh no. I want her to.
What does that do?
So everybody reduces their hand to 1, I believe.
Keep a reroll as well, so you've got 2 more.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Do you want 2 rerolls? Or do you want me to keep the camaraderie or the prestige? Yeah, victory card. You have a choice. Which one do you want me to keep?
I don't know.
Camaraderie, reroll, or victory?
Yeah.
No, I've got a victory, so I can keep. I've got a reroll, so I can keep. You keep the victory, and I'll swap her the reroll.
Yeah, but she might need 2 rerolls.
She can get 2 rerolls because she has to trade you 1.
Because she's gonna be down to 1.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
For a card.
I'll keep the victory then.
It's gonna have to go on pause, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I mean, she's got enough endurance to have made it through the pattern, by God. This should be nothing for her.
I know, now I died in the fucking desert.
It's not a great way to die, but, you'll respond somewhere nice.
Uh-huh.
Probably on the boat, waiting to die again. You are heading toward mountains.
Can we just stop there then?
At the mountains?
Yeah, anywhere that's.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get water at the mountains, but she keeps dying. You try and you try, but You peed on her as much as you can, and she just won't live. You got nothing left to give.
So yeah, so I have 9 hero points.
Here we go! Just like pattern again.
Yeah, I know, it's like the pattern again.
Freddie a card for that. Say it out loud, it's funnier.
That's a bit harsh. I didn't think it would be.
Let's go to MMO land.
No.
What can go wrong, it says.
So 1 fail.
I don't understand why we can't stop somewhere. I mean,
Yeah, or do something like.
we were right by the big water. Why didn't you say you better stop for water?
Oh, no, you did. The desert is fucking huge. You're crossing through a huge
We
desert.
couldn't take enough water to last us for.
It was salt water, but
Boil it?
no, that doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, really doesn't work. Try it. It's nasty. So, 1.
Okay, like second one.
You can do it.
Nope.
You can maybe do it.
Third one.
How many do you have left?
I had 9, so this is I have 6 after this.
Okay.
Okay, so
5.
5.
Now, fortunately, death isn't permanent.
I know, but still,
It's a
4.
in the ass.
when you come back, you'll come back with more hero points than you probably have now. Is my
I'm just
guess.
saying, the thing is, we never went through this when we went back and forth over this last time.
No, we did, but we had more supplies with us.
Bigger airship, more stuff.
Yes,
Yes.
You're in a total
I always survive.
done. Right, you managed to
If you remember
survive.
last time we went on the airship, we were using the bloody the speedboat things. Those people traded the lizards.
Oh yes,
Weren't even
they're
on
the
this.
really the super fast ones. You mean?
What? Never use those.
He may have when you weren't around. I do not.
Oh,
know.
okay.
I was with Freddie.
Ah,
I'm saying he's
No, we used the Naughty Shamrock.
your last one.
well. Also keep in mind the lands do change and stuff.
Hmm.
But you make it to the Vengeance Mountains, close, not so close. You're going to violate your Birdman Treaty, but definitely close enough to set down, and get some fucking water. You guys spend a day or so just fucking rehydrating, and let's see, Freddie. I think it comes down to you to do some. Oh wait, no, the rifle isn't going to work here. Does anybody have any kind of ranged attack or want to?
What, rifles don't work, really?
I got a trapping skill.
Trapping would be awesome. Give me a trapping roll to trap some rabbits and shit like that.
I'll try and help him.
Actually,
I
rabbit.
want to starve to death.
Ah!
It shows him tangled up in his trap. Get off me!
Alright, then I'll do my own one.
Okay.
I had bait.
Freddie has managed to hang himself upside down. You eventually get him cut down, but it was not pretty. You guys could use some food. If you had like bows and arrows and shit, then it'd be a simple bow and arrow. Does anybody give me a ranged attack roll that you can inflict at least 3 points of damage and you got food? That's all I want. Even a fucking rock. If you can hit with a rock and roll a d3 and get a 3, you got food. Everybody can get one chance at whatever ranged weapon.
What, just throw.
Well, you could use a throw. You throw hard enough that maybe that'll help. No, it's dex for throw. Yeah, you guys have no ranged attacks and you need food, and it's easier to hunt it with ranged weapons. If you fail in your throw rocks at shit and rolling a 3 out of
I have a sword. Well, okay.
then you could go and sneak up behind it on a fucking stealth roll at half and just chop it with a sword, and then that'd be fine.
All right, I'll try my throw roll at first.
Yeah. They're really trying to kill you because now they're working on starving your ass, Yana.
Why?
You haven't eaten much or drinking anything in a while, and you're like, I just want to eat and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nobody carries range weapons. Bow and arrow would be awesome. Alex is wandering around scaring the game away right now. He's like, aha!
Alright, let me,
There.
I'll try and do that still.
Yes. If your rifle worked, you could simply do actually, you might be able to make your rifle work with the appropriate willpower roll. And then if you can do that, which you'll have several attempts until you either
made the stealth.
Oh, give me a simple hand-to-hand roll, whatever kind of, don't use martial arts. You're trying to kill a deer or something like that. Any kind of choppy, you can get one shot at that. And then
I have my sword with me, so.
Great, yeah. Give me a sword roll. If you can make it and roll at least 3 damage on it, you win.
8 damage.
Okay, yeah. He brings home the bacon. Well, not bacon, but he brings home meat. You guys eat, you replenish your stuff. Somebody want to give me a cooking roll? If it's Freddy and he...
Yes, let me do it, please. Please let me do it.
Oh my god. He wants to play with fire.
The 20 cooking, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Oh my god, he makes you some amazing shit, and with that low, food is no longer a problem. He's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and smoke this meat here, guys. And we're gonna add, I found some of this over here. We're gonna add a little tangerine flavor. And you're like, what? So yeah, you guys eat well and stuff. You don't have anything to really store water in, as far as I know, but you drink your fill and hope to make it back to Kinleyville, which isn't far away, but it is on the other side of the Vengeance Mountains.
Can I fill my cabin with water?
No, it drains out the bottom because...
I know. I'm just kidding.
Okay. And, right, now there are some tricky parts. I'm just curious to see if you're going to be on foot or make it all the way back, because you're going through the mountains in airship. And mountains and airship are not natural partners, because that's one of the problems that I read about with airships in the mountains. There's a lot of weird cross breezes and shit. So please give me an airship roll, but you're plus 10%. You've got all the time in the world.
I'll try and help him.
Are we not having to skirt the mountains anyway?
It's a mountain range. You're skirting around where the bird people and the birdmen and the men bird live.
Gotcha.
Yep, I'll help.
Everybody wants to help is also plus 10. Do you want to help?
Oh, I do help then. Okay.
Okay. You got plus 5 so far, so you're up to plus 15, Matt. Mm-hmm. Maybe Yana will knock it all out with a fumble saying, I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
No.
Yeah. All right. So you're plus 15 there, Alex. You can do it. He skirts around the mountains. There's some crazy breezes, and he does a lot of yelling and clutching the steering wheel and motivating the monkeys, and they are going strong. The bananas are getting low, but by God, then you make it past the still active volcano, and then through the foothills, and eventually to Kinleyville. And my gosh, everybody's surprised to see a fucking tiny airship pull up, powered by green glowing monkeys.
Right. Get these monkeys some extra bananas. They've been extra good.
Yes, sir. They free up the monkey, which immediately attacks and mauls the guy. They've gone crazy from their lack of happiness. So yeah, eventually the monkeys and stuff all get taken off, possibly in chains and fed and stuff. Except for that one, they mauled the guy and managed to get away. Off to go start a new colony of super green glowing monkeys. Mm-hmm. You guys are in Kinleyville. There's a huge. They decide to have a new holiday called Airship Day, because now they have an airship. They talk to you of their problems and stuff like that, as well as make sure you guys get so drunk you no longer care about their problems.
Not interested.
You guys pretty much came in really fucking thin. It was like it was a few weeks to get here.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe a month and a half or some shit. And you're like, the one with no name is looking rough. But, you know, if you ever wanted to lose a couple dozen kilos the hard way, I guess that's one way to fucking go on a diet program. But they get you guys fed up. You guys end up spending like a week there, just getting back together, and you're ready to rock after that. The airship, they have replaced the super explosive gas, which they have taken and kept and stored, with the non-explosive farter gas, which the only downside of that is it makes a hilarious farting noise every now and then for no reason anybody can figure out. But they also do some routine maintenance on your airship and things like that.
Nice.
Yeah. What's the name of your airship?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What's it called?
Oh, we didn't even get around to
The flying primate.
flying primate. Yes, I like it.
I like it too. Take a card. All right.
Cool.
Oh, green primate.
Flying primate has a more airborne
Flying
sound.
green primate. I
Okay.
like the green part.
The flying green primate. Okay.
3-person airship. Powered by
And the great thing is
radioactive.
when someone goes, "Why is he called a flying green primate?" And that's when the green fucking monkey jumps out and goes, "Ah!"
No problem. You've also run into a new problem. They don't have bananas here. They have other fruits and stuff to keep the monkeys alive, but the monkeys are fucking livid.
I look at Freddy with his fucking trading tactics. All right, now you have to go get some spices. You're going to trade with these guys to get bananas to feed the monkeys. So they pilot.
That's a
Why
card.
don't we just
That could be
go to
an
Burlington?
option.
Just go to Burlington and get some bananas.
They
They must have bananas there.
The bananas in the 1950s were very much a luxury food that they don't have in these simple towns of Burlington. It's not like today's grocery stores where you get shit from literally all over the world to the point where you don't even realize it's not even from your country or anywhere.
Are we really doing a quest for bananas?
A quest for bananas.
The quest.
Well, they've got
All right.
several other quests and stuff because they don't know where to get bananas. So finding bananas here could be a quest, or you can go off to different zones and try to find bananas. Maybe they'll have some in Gotham or some shit. But of course, that'll require a whole bunch of new disguises, and you may end up getting it changed into another spider or something. But they also have what's it called? Other shit. Like they have the haunted woods that they're needing dealt with. I don't know how much more time you guys are wanting to play. That's up to you. Because, you know, nothing is fast, as you may have noticed. So it's up to you.
That's the only thing I don't know. We've got, I suppose, a couple hours max, but.
Yeah, I have nowhere to go for at least another hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour and a half. Good with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
If assuming you don't get distracted by some sort of evil, sadistic bastard, you should be able to accomplish. Like if you wanted to go check out the haunted woods, which they're needing to get the haunted woods sorted out, so that they can investigate it to see if it has the wood that they need, so that they can repair an airship.
Can I make a big quick suggestion there? Because it was a prestige, and I think we still have a prestige victory, and I'm sure Yana could do with some.
Yeah.
Back.
Yes, we can do an end of mission and then start a mission that will be like a one pauser type thing.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm good with that.
Good.
That's a good call, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Take card. So anyway, this is Matt. Yeah. All right. So obviously prestige mod, 3 hero points. We'll get to the sanity in a second.
I have a victory prestige
Cool.
at 4.
So now you're up to a grand total of 4. Anybody else have anything?
No, I'm going to keep more 7 for me for Yana, but we'll take our refill.
Yes. Go ahead and do your play thing. Yes, I know you've got sanity coming, Yana. I have not.
I'm excited.
She's staring intently at me like, where's my child support? Money. Doing my money walk. I know.
Who loves you?
Mm-hmm. He does.
Orb of knowledge.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing.
I have nothing.
The orb of knowledge might be worth keeping for the next mission.
Yeah. I will give you the more sand card.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, the amount of sanity that you gain from this is large. Suspiciously large. Let me just underline that. Suspiciously. Normally it'd be like D8, maybe D10. No, it isn't. It is a grand total of 7 dice 10. So
What?
you can, it's another fucking mystery because
Wow.
shit's going on. So
wow,
yeah, suspiciously large. So
I don't need to roll that. That'll just get me to my max again.
yeah, your max is still 99. Yeah,
Wow.
I want Yana to roll 7 for me.
That would be so fun.
I will fucking laugh until I pee myself.
I think I'm
How can I be so mean? I don't know. It comes naturally to me, Yana.
I'm almost next.
Wow.
You can just roll
1d10.
6d.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can do it like that as well.
She's trying to she's
But I'm really good.
trying to do it dramatically.
Yes. Now I need to count it.
And don't
Why is it just
yeah, I don't know why she didn't either.
Because I'm not good at stuff.
40, 46.
And don't forget
50.
the more 50. And don't forget the more Sandy for me card, Yana.
All right.
Shit, this may be the most sane you've ever been. You know,
I think so.
you know what that means, Yana? Work on that cold-blooded killing shit. Yeah, yeah, get that shit maxed out. 54.
55. Wow.
I'm at 96. Cool.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Congratulations on completing a 2-year player arc. Although the amount of sanity you got back is, say it with me, suspicious.
Suspicious.
It is very suspicious.
What's that, Yana?
It is very suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I am on 72.
72.
Crazy that you got.
You can spend hero points a bit more.
No. I have 7 hero points.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend anything on anything other than certain death anymore if I were until I got back up to 15.
Have you got 4 hero points? Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
So I'll take 5, thank you. Haha.
Okay.
Read.
Hmm.
Right, so that will replace the one I spent on the airship and give me 4.
Yana, do you realize you can max out cold-blooded killing and be back to where you approximately were with your sanity before?
That's my plan.
It was a good plan.
Yes.
Please do.
Wow.
That's,
Oh, did we do collapse as well or no?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, do skill ups with me. Go to the restroom real quick.
damn it.
Suspiciously large. Suspicious.
I don't even remember when I had so much sanity.
You're like, yay.
Yeah.
Suspicious. And Yana made the fucking last last throw that just happened to be the fucking fuck you to the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because those grenades were suspiciously overpowered.
Why is everything so suspicious?
But yeah. I mean, it still relied on you guys to do shit, but a lot of shit seemed to just kind of suspiciously come together.
Somebody wanted it to be like that.
Really suspicious.
It's mysterious and powerful,
Yes.
and its power is only matched by its mystery.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So many odd things seem to have gone on.
Yes.
Well, scale ups hate me.
Will never increase.
Screw-ups also hate me.
How the fuck did Yana survive again?
I always survive with 3 hero points. And because of endurance.
We're going to rename your character the Cockroach or something.
Yes.
Possible to kill.
Uh-huh.
I have nuclear fusion. Look at Alex rolling so well.
I know, it's terrible.
Shit.
Wow, that didn't even go up. God damn, that's a bit harsh. See, this is the great balance here that we have, Alex. Is that you know, the guys with the high skills, yeah, sure, they've got high skills, but probably not fucking going up anymore.
No, I'm gonna do the go above 1.
Mhm.
That's just taking the piss.
Mhm.
Fine.
Wow, the cooking only went up by 1. Womp womp.
Potions. Yes. Slippery like Irishman.
Yeah, one of the funny things is that, like, if we have some new person come in, I think one of the questions they'll say is, why are all the experienced people really good at acting, singing, dancing, and contorting? What kind of fucked up lifestyle were they living before?
Alright, I'm all done with that.
Did you get a check-in rifle?
No, of course not.
I would fucking find a way to get a check-in rifle.
Yeah, we're coming to shoot something now, alright?
Shoot down a random citizen every day. Build up cold-blooded killing and rifle. I mean, you only need 1 per adventure.
Don't listen to Logan.
Doesn't matter who it is. It could just be some housewife out with her kid in a stroller, and you just gun her down like a rabid snow animal. And eventually, you'll max out your cold-blooded killing and your rifle. Then you'll be ready for the big time, which is a school depository. Sorry, that's a USA joke there.
Mm-hmm.
Book depository. Sorry, book depository.
Yeah, I was going to say. Not.
That's when Yana said, I'm going to kill everybody. And I said to Yana, you can't kill everybody. She said, I can try. And I said, that's my girl. So, oh, sorry. It's just making up random stories.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, that was a fucking 2-year plot done with.
Wow.
Yeah, and all of that, and I didn't even have to use the Death to Zog sword.
Yeah, yeah. Some weird shit there.
I think you will have to use the sword on the real sword.
Prophecy was a lie.
I should probably check to see if it's even fucking magical anymore.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Zog's gone now. I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's still magical. I'll just tell you that now. It's still magical, but obviously it's not going to do any extra damage to Zog. I mean, somebody already removed his head and part of his upper torso. There's not a lot else you can do to somebody that's really going to matter after that.
No. That was perfect.
Well, part of it was that you guys were like, "Oh, we're dumping all these fucking grenades here. We're not trying to save any and shit like that." You're like, dump, 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 dump. So then it became, well, fuck, because I had like little sequence of events and shit planned out. But then you guys also do get a cutscene. Cutscene shows like somebody else, kind of like the half in darkness thing, and he was like leaning up against some sort of like magical barrier thing. And he goes, "Oh, that didn't work." And then he straightens up and you can see it's fucking Zog, and he goes, and they wanders off.
The real Zog.
Yes, the real Zog.
But
Because you'd naturally be happy now, son of a bitch.
Yeah. So now, if you're thinking if you're ever trying to get into somebody else's shadow and it doesn't work, then all that kind of shit for the last 2 years went on. There you go. So, anyway, is everybody done with their skill ups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. According to also another thing's going on. Although Darius does not know what can be done about it. Actually, I will give you.
Take up the card for the new mission.
Oh, please do.
oh, cool.
Okay, I'm going to tell you all the shit really quick that's going on.
I have disappearing book. I don't think I have any books.
Nope, it goes then to the group books.
Library.
Alex, could you please make a note that I think one of the last books or one of the last two.
There's like 2 more left. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to. Oh shit, Chris's book is on the fucking chopping block soon, unless a magic book can be found. He will be fucking livid. Right. Here's what the news is in Kinleyville. Oh, by the way, the storm dissipates. Okay, the people from Alexburg are the ones that are having something up with the forest. They followed the Bleak River upstream about a week on foot. Huge forest, plenty of wood. Wood's needed to repair the airship. They're not sure if it's the right kind of wood or not. If nothing else, they can use it for other things like fires and shit like that. But there's something wrong with the forest because people going into it complain of nightmares and feeling uneasy, and so they need the forest fixed. They don't know what's wrong with it. They need it fixed. They're planning on making they're going to send people to the edge of the forest with you because they're scared to go in. They're going to make if you guys can secure the forest from whatever the fuck is wrong, they have no idea, then they're going to, if you want to do this. If not, then they'll just try to find something else. Then they're going to make a logging camp / town called McKayburg. Then another thing that's going on, they're not sure if closing the whirlpool is a good idea or not because they get a lot of fish from up there. They seem to fall down here. And as anybody who's ever seen a fish pond seeded, you can drop the fish from freakishly high in a bunch of water and they somehow live. I don't understand it.
Why did they want to close it again?
Well, they want to be able to open and close it for defense, but they're not sure if that'll work. So they need other ideas for how to kind of close it so that bad guys can't come through it.
Defense from...
Well, last time a bunch of people riding pterodactyls came through and raided the town.
Yeah, they're all dead now, so
there will be no new threats ever, says Darius. Right. So if you could figure out something on that, we know McKay's working on it, but he is definitely not fast. Another thing that's happened is there's a chef named Cordon Lamsley who is currently working with the dwarves. And it turns out this guy is actually good at being a spy. And so he has requested sous chefs and stuff, which once we can get the airship fixed, we're going to send them down there. They will help us with our spying. And then there's some other dwarves, because the ones that we've already been trading with are the Forge Hand clan, but now we've run into a new clan called the Snow Shield clan. They want spices also. A lot of another truck.
We can get more.
Good.
Possibly.
Thank you very much.
Possibly.
We'll just wait for that. So also, in addition, the Snow Shield clan, they don't have weapons and armor to trade. All they have is gold and gems. We figured maybe you guys might like the gold. We'll see what we can do with the gems here, but you guys are always asking for gold. So if you can get another truck of spices at some point, then, we can do that. Yeah. How's that sound?
I like the last one, but
great. Also, they have a bit of trouble that they've requested help with as a sign of our good faith. They all had to move underground because some sort of ancient evil came to their above ground where they used to control a pass that went through the mountains. It's been so long that they don't know where the pass goes to, and neither do we. But they've said if we can clear out the pass and get rid of whatever ancient evil and stuff, because they have a lot of stuff that prohibits them from going up for their old people and stuff, then if we want to help them to regulate the pass, we can use the pass to have trade go through if we can find something beyond the pass to trade with. Let's see. Also, in addition to that, and Darius tells you this part, he even gets rid of Claire for this, pretty much. Darius has been recently poisoned and died from it. Somebody is trying to kill him. He's not sure who. He suspects Sorrel, but he has no proof. Sorrel's just a dick. But he suspects it could be linked to one of the problems that's going on in the town. The problem is that all of the people who aren't Doras seem to be aging and stuff, but the Doras aren't. So this has started to make a rift between the two groups. The people who had all the kids and all their kids. And all their kids are like, you never get old and die. We want to take leadership of some stuff. And they never get old and die. So nothing's changing. And so now it's beginning to get more and more uncomfortable for them. And so they're not sure what to do. And he doesn't
want being born as Doras.
Correct. This is very sad for the parents. And in addition to that, many people are protesting the new blood dome. They say it's unfair to the newer generation because if a non-Dora and a Dora do battle there to the death, then if the non-Dora dies, they don't come back. If the Dora dies, they do. So it's not, they don't believe it's a good way to sell.
Only have Dora versus Dora or non-Dora versus Dora non-Dora fights.
What do you do if a Dora has a issue with a non-Dora or vice versa?
What do you mean issue? It's a sport. It's not from.
No. Have a non-lethal fight.
We don't have enough people to keep watch on prisoners and stuff. So this is our judicial system.
Well, just do it so they don't die.
So they've got no choice.
Right.
What about creating a new judicial system? Like keeping this as fun and doing something else with the prisoners?
What slave labor?
Fuck no.
We don't believe in keeping slaves. We'd rather just kill them cleanly.
See? That's a good plan.
So if you can figure out a solution to that as well as the other things, that would be great. They just let you know they are doing a bunch of useful shit on their own, but these are the things that are bad or confusing to them. They're starting up new farms. They're making lots of kids. They are slowly working on taking over the entire Middle Valley. And everybody's super busy all the fucking time. Everybody's got like 2-3 jobs.
That's not fun.
No, when they do cut loose, like when they had airship day, when you guys first arrived here, everybody got into it except for the guards who had to rotate in to do the party and sleep off the alcohol and then back to duty type thing. So even they had to keep working. But yeah, they've got several different towns and stuff right now, and they are spreading out at amazingly quick speed because having a baby here is like a month. It's like, oh, I go through 1 month of bullshit and pain and swollen feet, and then kids out, and then a couple months later, they're fucking demanding to have equal rights and be able to vote.
This will end very badly very soon.
That'll be fine.
No, this will be the worst.
Nah.
Yes.
Spices are more important. I think we should do that later.
Giving Yana a card for her gift of prophecy.
You would have anyone to sell spices to if these people will kill each other tomorrow. So
It will be tomorrow.
It will be like in a week, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, well, yeah.
In a week or two, yeah.
I mean, it's either them or the dwarves wage war.